Back with more Final Fantasy 16. Yes, we will complete all these fucking storylines. All these fucking side missions that I gotta do. God damn. Because I already know that if I don't do the side missions, it's kind of fucked. Oh, I got a lot of memories. Nice. Rusty Battle Helm. Model Airfield. Scholar, Bonnet. That's Bonnet Sword. Alright. What is this shit? Fine, I guess we'll heed. Alright. Making amends. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let me collect one more side mission. Then I speak with Dolores. Sure. Yeah. Alright, let's speak with Joshua. Probably the fan.
Remember the time we accompanied Father and his animal to Arvenetria? Jill and I bought them a concession to ride up Man's Hill. To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Jesus Christ, okay, I get it. How many more of these goddamn side missions do I have to do? Alright, Hippocrates. Let me go talk to you.
Yes, my Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Cid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the colour. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's Roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Oh goddamn.
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have a few new notes that might interest you. What subject shall we consider today?
I'm glad I have you muted, Stumpy. Well, I'm playing a story-based game, so I would like for them to hear the cutscene. And then you just bust into random song in the middle of a important cutscene. No, it's okay. I understood what I was getting into when I got joined this party. There are ways I could like not make sure you do that, which is like make sure they can't hear you. Now they can hear me. I can hear you, but I can just make sure I can hear the.
You are always welcome, Clive.
All right, while I'm here, I might as well ask
I
this
was
bitch about the
wondering when
origin.
next you'd visit. Ah, yes,
You ever arrived at a solution then? Dion will carry us.
indeed.
A feat befitting the final act. I congratulate myself that I shall live long enough to see it. A feat in itself for a man of my years. But to be serious, it is no such thing to march against fate, Clive. You must be certain of your footing, lest the winds of destiny divert you from your own course. Are you certain of your footing, Clive? I am.
Then go.
And do what you must.
Despite scouring the shelves, I have found only one reliable reference to a place where wild wyvern tails are known to have grown. But it is in Waloed.
Okay.
Fare thee well, my friend.
Everyone has side missions now. What is all this?
I can't say my travels ever took me back to Man's Hill. Curious to see how it is.
Yeah, well, I'm curious too, buddy. Alright, what's this? Alright. Can we focus on one side mission at a time? Preferably the first one. To even get all these side missions acquired, it took me 13 minutes. Bro, it's because it takes like forever. There's so many cutscenes that I have to acquire. Listen, man, if you think I'm gonna climb up all those stairs, you got me fucked up. Where are you?
Doris is waiting for me near Belmont Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry. Run like the wind.
Run, Ambrosia, run. What the fuck is this? I don't care. Keep it moving.
I need to ride from here. This one.
They were annoying me. Alright, Dolores. Talk to us.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the Wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet. But let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not.
No, I should have let that end. But I didn't think it was gonna stop a cutscene if I opened this fucking
Don't
door.
do it. So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Let's check everywhere down here before we go upstairs.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. What happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Watch it be on the upper floor.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
But where is it? That's the issue.
Nothing but Akashic down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
My thing is, where the fuck is the creature that they were telling me about? Because one would imagine they couldn't take the creature with them. I assume it's something big. Right, one would assume. Right. Oh, there's Dolores.
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even, and those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. but it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment. If we don't find any survivors, we've risked our lives.
Alright, great. Now granted, we don't want to risk our lives for nothing, but and I say but. We learned valuable information. Now at least you know your friend is dead, without wondering if your friend is dead. I don't know how that's any better, but actually it's not any better, but at least you know. Can I just jump off here? Thank you. So we got the key the whole time?
Let's see what we can find down here.
You kidding me? What is that?
Just sounds close.
This little kid. No.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified.
Jack had said. He fought the monster. Scattered it, spectrum. The monster said. He promised to feed others. Yes, he received it. Nothing otherwise.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight this monster. I knew it. Son of a bitch.
We have to get out of here.
Boris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bear-eating bastard in the ground.
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
I can't wait till you see this video. Cause this is a bullshit. Hold on, as a matter of fact, let me take a picture. Alright. I'll just send it to you via Discord.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen. Nice try.
There we go. Killed that thing.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
Where's the
I'm
girl?
fine. I think.
She got that hateful look in her eye.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
Game
I
plan.
wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Damn. 9,600. Alright, we got 2 more side missions to do.
Not here. No use calling Ambrosia now.
Brother, I'm not running 500 yards. You got me messed up. You better let me call this fucking bird. Thank you. Give me a second, there's a chest here.
Come on. Faster. This won't be easy. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Straight home now. Get him! Get him! This one! All yours, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Over here! Go, Torgal! Nice try. This one. Over here!
Bro, how long? How long? Thank you. Jesus. Thought I was gonna have to keep doing this forever.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Yes. Alright, let's go back to this damn other side mission. How many minutes? 33 minutes. I've only completed one side mission. I have 2 more yet. Oh, they're dead.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's no weapon spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Mans Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. You of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Hippocrates?
The backyard.
No, son of a bitch.
To the hideaway then.
Just couldn't have been easy. Alright, well, I guess we keep going.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
I'm sure they will, but first things first. Let's deliver this damn to the Hippocrates.
Osman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
I did not see that movie. I just saw the trailer.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
I guess I'm talking to Dion.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives
Brother, can you not
and ruined
can we not do this, Dion?
all because I was weak.
Can you not just come with me, bro?
I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
All right. I must at the very least offer him my gratitude. Very well then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Me and you both know he ain't coming back.
Our roots
This guy.
cannot define us. I wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the Wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A Stolas quill. Or more precisely, my Stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Hippocrates, you're my guy. You have to know that that boy ain't coming back. I mean this with all due respect, he ain't coming back, bro. He has the look of a man that is willing to die.
Say what you will.
And will do whatever it takes to atone for his sins. Trust me, he's gonna die. You don't get that thinking, that way of thinking. Think you're gonna survive everything. He's gonna be willing to die. I know that for a fact.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
That's a little overdramatic.
Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
The fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yotei was right. I recall that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Where the fuck are we going? Way over here? Son of a bitch. $46 minutes. Oh, why is it gotta be so far?
The Dame actually cares about this town. Welcome, welcome. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. I'll be here if you need me.
He'd have our coin. I've stock
I gotta go to the fucking city.
What does the Dame have to say about
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
I'll deal with everything like this later. Just not right now. Alright, I got shit to do. Places to find. And bros, yeah, I'm not walking 200 yards, alright? I'm not running.
Run like the wind.
Run.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yotei mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Are these the snow daisies that they were talking about?
You see them?
The flowers and our friends.
There we go. You fucking.
What do you see, boy?
I'm sorry, hit the mic. Oh, what the hell?
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
This one.
Over here! Attack! This one. Get him! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Now, Torgal! This one. This love. Second. This one. Attack. Over here. Attack. Go, Torgal. Kill.
I just kicked this shit. Cool beans.
That was harder than I expected. But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
We're gonna go get Jill now. Where the fuck is Jill now?
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
This little piece of shit.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the Tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night,
dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
That's gonna be it. That was cute. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Do all those good things. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Let me go ahead and save this bitch.